Alright, back again. Today we get out the old PC Engine Duo R, and I figured we could put in this game here. Chou Aniki. So, let's pop that in, play some of that. Now, there are quite a few games in the series here. This one just happens to translate to Huge Brothers. And the storyline to it's pretty wild. It's a really strange game. It's basically a side-scrolling shooter, but the storyline behind it is that there's a bodybuilding contest, and by taking too much protein or by taking the wrong kind of protein, it causes this huge muscle mass, you know, or some sort of problem, and then the world falls to chaos, I think, because of it. So really, the story doesn't fit so much the game itself. You'll get a chance to see what I mean here in a second. If you're into strange games, even if you don't like shooters, if you're into strange games, this might be one for you. Yeah, if the graphics and the storyline don't crack you up, then the music definitely will. When you first hit start here, you can choose from a male or female character. We'll go with a male character. And it shows you the map here of what the bosses are going to be like for the first stage. As you can see here, it starts out with a basic side-scrolling shooter, but you'll notice that everything's a little bit twisted and weird, especially the music in the background. You can get some power upgrades here. It depends on the enemies that you shoot. And instead of regular sidearms like you would find in most shooting games, your sidearms are actually guys. So we'll see if we can get some of those here. Oh, there's one of them down there. And here's our first boss. Now, by holding down the shoot fire button, what you wind up doing is just shooting out a regular pattern here. When you release it, you shoot out like a huge beam, so. And you only get one hit, which is the sad part, so you really gotta watch out. Your sidearms can be taken off just by being in the wrong place at the wrong time as well. But what's nice about the game, it's got some really cool looking bosses. The music is weird, but the game always keeps you thinking, like, what's going to happen next, because you just can't fathom what's going to pop out. It's just always new, it's always, you know, strange and unusual. Second little mini boss here. If we're lucky, we should be able to get a second guy up here. But yeah, it's just a wild game. I mean, there's not really much else you can say about it. It just pushes the boundaries of strange stuff. Here's our next little mini one. Okay, here's our other sidearm here. And what's cool is you can also release them out. If you want to, you can send them out flying like this and bring them back. Now this boss is actually pretty cool. One of the guys died, sadly. My other guy got toasted here. So there's the first stage there, basically. Here's the next one. Now the color might be a little bit bright here to see exactly what's going on. I'm not sure how the video will turn out, but you should be able to see how weird this is. And the music, almost something like out of Final Fantasy or an opera or something like that. Wow, got a little too close there. But if you're into obscure games, I definitely recommend picking this one up if you can find it. Not sure exactly what the cost would be on it if you did find it, but I'm betting it won't be super cheap, but it won't be extremely expensive. So you're probably looking, I don't know, anywhere from probably like 50 bucks to maybe 80 bucks or something like that. I guess depends on if you go through an auction or not as well. Woo! Toasty.
5,
And this is what happens when you die.
3, 2, 1, 0.
So, I figure we'll just stop it right there. Just give you a little bit of a look here at what Chou Aniki looks like for the PC Engine. And yeah, it's a pretty wild game. It's got a lot of funny parts to it, pretty comical, and yeah, if you can find it for a decent price, I'd recommend picking it up. And that's about all for me for right now, and like always, I'll put up another video here soon, so thanks for watching.
フリー